This message isn't just another simple note. It's something much deeper, far more personal, something that carries the weight of my heart and soul. It's not just words on a screen, it's the most genuine and honest expression of how I truly feel. I've been carrying these thoughts inside me for what feels like forever, and now, today, I finally found the courage to let them out. You see, this isn't something I plan to share casually or quickly. I've been sitting with these feelings for what seems like an eternity, carefully weighing each word, each thought, and each emotion, knowing that the moment would eventually come when I could no longer keep them to myself. I knew it would take time, it would take patience, and it would require me to be vulnerable in ways I never thought possible. But I also knew, deep in my heart, that this moment would arrive when I would have to speak these truths aloud. It's not easy for me to open up, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. But something inside me is telling me that it's time. It's time to share, to speak, and to reveal what I've been holding on to for so long. So here I am, bearing my heart in a way that might surprise you, but I hope that by the end of it, you'll understand just how deeply I care. Before I continue, though, there's one thing I need to ask of you, and it's incredibly important. I need you to make me a promise, a simple promise that means the world to me. I need you to promise me that you'll give me your full and undivided attention, even if it's just for the next 5 minutes. I ask for this not because I want to take up your time, but because what I'm about to share comes from a place of pure vulnerability, and your attention will make all the difference in the world to me right now. Please, listen with an open heart and mind. That's all I ask. I know that what I'm about to say might change how you see things. It might shift your perspective in ways you didn't expect. It might even surprise you, maybe even catch you off guard. But I want you to hear me out completely before you make any judgments. The truth I'm about to share is deeply personal, and it's all about you. This message isn't about my thoughts, my struggles, or my desires. This is about how I feel toward you, how deeply you've affected my life, and how much I appreciate everything about you. I need to admit, right from the start, that I've been incredibly nervous to say all of this out loud. It's hard for me to put these feelings into words. They've been inside me for so long that I wasn't sure how to express them. I've been afraid of saying the wrong thing, of not being able to convey the depth of what I'm feeling, and of potentially not having the words to match the weight of the emotion I carry. So many times, I've rehearsed these words in my head, wondering how I should say it and if you would truly understand the depth of what I mean. But now, here I am, taking the leap. The truth is always worth the risk, even if it's a little scary. And I need to take this risk because it's something that's been pressing on my heart for so long that I can't keep it in any longer. I hope that, as you read this, you'll be gentle with me. Please try not to judge me too quickly or jump to conclusions before you've heard everything I have to say. I know that this message might feel overwhelming or unexpected, but it comes from a place of love, and I want you to understand that. So, before your mind races to assumptions, give me a chance to express everything fully. And now, the moment I've been building up to. You have so many incredible, beautiful qualities that I admire deeply. Honestly, I could spend hours listing them all. But there is one particular quality, one trait that stands out above all the rest, that makes me feel an overwhelming sense of awe and appreciation. It's something so rare, so precious, that I find myself thinking about it often. In fact, I can't seem to stop thinking about it. It's the way you carry yourself, the way your presence fills a room without saying a single word. I'm not talking about your physical appearance or the way you present yourself, although both are extraordinary. What I'm talking about is something much more intangible, something that can't be seen, but only felt. It's the way your natural scent lingers in the air, leaving an impression that is beyond anything I've ever experienced. It may sound strange, and I know it might not be the typical compliment someone would give, but I need you to hear me clearly. Your scent is unlike anything I've ever encountered. Every time I'm near you, I'm enveloped in a fragrance that feels almost divine, like the air itself shifts into something sweeter, softer, and more comforting. There's something so peaceful, so calming about it, that it makes everything around me feel more serene and at ease. This isn't just about how amazing you smell, although it'd be lying if I said it wasn't unforgettable. It's about how the smallest details of you, details that no one else might notice, carry such profound meaning for me. Your scent, subtle as it may be, is the thing that brings me comfort, joy, and a sense of peace. It feels like it brings me closer to something pure, something divine. Every breath I take in your presence feels like I'm breathing in something sacred, something beautiful, something that can't be replicated or described fully in words. I know this might sound odd. It's not your typical compliment, and it's not something people usually say, but it's the truth. And the truth is always worth saying, no matter how unconventional it may seem. The way your scent wraps around me, even in the smallest moments, fills me with a sense of peace that I can't explain. It makes me feel safe. It makes me feel seen. And it makes me feel like I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. But it's not just the scent that makes you special to me. It's everything. It's the way you laugh, the way your eyes light up when you're passionate about something, the way you care for the people around you with such genuine warmth and kindness. It's the way your voice sounds when you speak, the way your energy fills a room, and the way your presence has the power to make everything feel brighter. It's the little things that make you who you are. It's the way you take care of the smallest details, how you listen attentively when someone speaks, and how you genuinely try to understand others. Your ability to make people feel seen, heard, and valued is something I deeply admire. You make everyone around you feel important, and that's something rare in this world. But it's not just how you treat others that amazes me. It's the way you treat yourself. You have a quiet strength, a resilience that runs deeper than anyone realizes. You don't give up easily, and you have a way of staying true to yourself, even in the face of challenges. That inner strength is something I admire so much, and it's one of the things that makes you even more remarkable to me. What I'm trying to say is that you are truly one of a kind. You are extraordinary in every way, and I don't say that lightly. I've never met anyone like you, and I feel so incredibly fortunate to know you, to have you in my life. Your presence has changed me in ways I never thought possible, and I can honestly say that I am a better person because of it. So, in case you ever wonder whether you matter, whether you make a difference in this world, I want you to know that you do. You matter to me more than words could ever fully express. You make a difference in my life and in the lives of everyone lucky enough to know you. I hope that this message doesn't overwhelm you. I hope that, as you read this, you can feel the sincerity and the depth of my words. I want you to know just how much you mean to me. You are everything I've described and more, and I will forever be grateful for your presence in my life. Thank you for being you, for being real, for being a light in a world that often feels so dark. You make this world a better place, and I am honored to know you. With all my heart, your name